up guys, my name is Tyler and welcome to something a little bit different. Today we're going to be going back in time to one of my most popular series I've ever done on my channel, also the longest series I've ever done on my channel, my FIFA 15 Fulham Career Mode. Now I did get this idea from another Career Mode YouTuber, iGamingHD, otherwise known as Tim. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description below at the very top of the description, so if you guys don't know who he is, you can click that link and go subscribe to him. He's a very talented YouTuber. Go and check him out. But for now, it's time to go back in time to take a look at the team that we had back then. Absolutely loved this career mode. A lot of you guys did as well. I got a few comments recently telling me that they love the Fulham career mode. Got a few DMs on Twitter telling me that as well. So I thought I'd bring it back for a video, especially considering I've been struggling for motivation recently to make videos just because my channel's been suffering a bit since I haven't been uploading. And I thought, you know, this could be a great idea to really spark my interest in making YouTube videos once again. So hope you guys really do enjoy this video, and we're going to take a look back at some former absolute legends of the channel. Lascelles very good, Rudiger 82, Eric Palmer Brown 68, Mark Oliver Kemp 71. Center backs weren't very good, to be honest. Rudiger and Lascelles were a starting two, but other than that, not a great center back partnership. We also played Alaba there, I believe, who's right here, and also Guida Fofana, who you will see in a second. But Masadio Haidara was actually our starting left back over David Alaba, even though Alaba probably in real life, no, I was gonna say debatably, but definitely is better than Masadio Haidara. And in-game, I actually preferred Haidara as a left back. I played Alaba as a midfielder. Sometimes in-game, I'd play Haidara as a midfielder, but both very good in-game. We have John Flanagan, who's also a left back, but I did play him at right back because he can do so if we head over here. Yep, he's also right-footed anyway, so it's definitely much more suited to that right back position than the left back position. Will Trapp, we got Oxlade-Chamberlain, who was our captain from time to time, 87 overall at only 25 years of age. Absolute beast. I'd play him in the midfield. I know a lot of people told me to play him higher up the pitch, but I actually preferred him playing a bit lower. Not as a CDM necessarily, but someone that could track back and forth just because he had the pace to do so, and also wasn't bad at tackling whatsoever. So great player in the game. Florian Thauvin never really did much for me, but still a great player nonetheless. Josh Graham, Guida Fofana, the captain who lifted the trophy in the Champions League final versus Manchester City. 86 short passing, 88 shot power, 91 stand tackling. Absolutely love this guy, and I hope he gets back to full fitness soon in real life. Next, we got Paul Pogba, 87 jumping, 90 strength, 85 reactions, 87 stamina. That's just his physical stats. Other than that, he is an absolute king. I signed him in the final season just to make sure that we did win the Champions League. Sterling went back to Liverpool, but still, great player. Love him in this game. We got James Ward-Prowse, who's also very good. Vera 2, one of our first major signings of the series. Only got up to a 78, but still, great player nonetheless. 94 vision. Opa Tubbs, one of our regens that we signed, just fantastic name. He was Japanese. I scouted Japan for players because sometimes you can get very good players from there. And Opa Tubbs, like, just what a name. I had to sign him. Giacomo Moro, who I believe was Pirlo's regen. Rodak McGrandles, another player we signed from Japan. And this was at the time they had like problems with names not actually being from that country. So Rodak McGrandles is apparently a Japanese name. Interesting. Still, didn't really use him that much. Jack Grealish, who was probably our player of the season in season number 1, didn't do much thereafter. 70 overall, didn't grow whatsoever. Sean Terhor, 67. Eric White, Paulo Dybala, one of our next major signings. I know he's oversigned as hell, but a lot of you guys wanted to see me sign him, so we signed him up. Played in the right wing position for us just so we could cut in on his left foot. Great player. Everyone knows how good he is in real life nowadays. Luciano Vietto, another player everyone knows about. 88 agility, great in game, 83 long shots, 88 shot power. Didn't really use him much come the end of the season, but still a great player nonetheless when we did use him. Ari Saive. Now this one's interesting to me because in game, majority of the time, I wouldn't play him as a striker. I would play him as a center mid, and in real life, he's actually changed positions from a striker to a center mid. So I think that's pretty cool that I kind of predicted the future there, that he's going to play that position because he definitely has the stats to do so. Apart from maybe his stand tackling and sliding tackling in this game, he should be improved in real life though, and in FIFA 16. Dries Fleury-Val, a 5-star skiller, had some awful physicals though, so I definitely did not use him. Moussa Dembele, Paul-Georges Ntep, the cult hero of this series, the cult hero of my channel in general in FIFA 15, the fan favorite himself, my favorite himself, absolute god, honestly, greatest of all time. Call him Paul Goat Ntep for all I care. Absolute king. 95 ball control, 97 dribbling, 96 sprint speed, 93 acceleration, 91 shot power. The ball stuck to his feet, and then he could blast it into the net. absolute king, loved him. 17 goals and 36 appearances. We did bring him back to the club after we sold him for like 50 mil to Manchester United. Brought him back because cult hero, as I said, absolutely loved him, wanted to bring him back. God, do I miss playing with this card in FIFA 15, not even card, playing with this player in FIFA 15. He's not the same for me in FIFA 16, and really I haven't been using him as much because I want to stick him as the cult hero of this series. Don't want to really use him again because I want to keep that legend status stuck for him in this series. Loved him, and he got up to an 86 overall, which he was only an 80 potential when I signed him at the time. Signed him on the very first day the game came out, and he got up to an 86. He could definitely outgrow that as well. And with training nowadays, can you imagine how good he would have been if we had training in FIFA 15? Absolute god. Salt Maximin, who was kind of the younger version of NTEP for me, played pretty much exactly the same in game, although didn't really use him just because he was low rated. And that's the team. Very much looking forward to getting to a game with this team. We're going to be playing the Champions League final once again against Manchester City, just because I couldn't advance forward past this in the other backup save I have for this, just because they fired me even though I won the Champions League final. So it's fine, we'll just play this game once again. It's the biggest game you can play, so might as well do it for a video. Sorry if you guys heard that, by the way. But let's go ahead and jump straight into this game, and I'm actually going to show you guys my side first. So this is the team we used for the Champions League final. Fofana at right back, because I really wanted to use him, but I also wanted to have a very strong midfield in Pogba, Alaba, and Oxlade-Chamberlain. But Fofana could play right back, and he was just a player that was here for such a long time that I wanted him to be in the game for the final, and he was a captain, so he got to lift the trophy. Great player, 28 years of age, high work rate, center back, center mid, center defensive mid, right back. He could play everywhere. Absolutely love this guy. Lascelles, Rudiger, Haidara, Pogba, Alaba, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dybala, Tovan, and NTEP. And then on the bench we have players like John Flanagan, who could come in if we need him to. Also, Salt Maximin, again, the younger version of NTEP, Saive, Vieto. Great players. If I did have to bring in players, probably be Veretout and Saive, just because they were here for a bit longer, and I feel like maybe they deserve to be in the Champions League final. Formations, this formation we played, don't really need to show you guys that though. The only other thing I need to show you guys is that we're on World Class for 7 minutes, just so I can get a lot of highlights for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Here is the Manchester City team. Now, I remember saying this specifically when we played this game for the series finale. They signed no one, like Cavani, and that's pretty much it, and Kulu, who came from us. Like, no one else besides those two players? That's ridiculous. I mean, with the amount of money they have, well, why aren't they buying more players? You know, for a Champions League final, this is a really boring game. Like, what the fuck was that? Nasri just runs it out of bounds. In our series finale, we scored in like 3 minutes, and it's 33 minutes in now, and nothing's happening. Oh god, they got a red. That's his second yellow already? It's 37 minutes in. Cliché's off. Cella's taking it away. Play him through. Come on, NTEP, look at that pace. This is why we loved you. Paul-Georges NTEP scores, bottom right corner, just 2 minutes after they lose a player. NTEP scores for us. The king himself running through here, absolute blistering pace. No one's gonna catch up to him. Finishes bottom right corner, 1-0, boys. Let's go. Got one last chance here before the half ends. Oh, he's through. Jesus Navas, he's also got lots of pace. I don't know what he's doing though. He cuts back. There's 3 men around him, but still somehow gets a corner from it. From the corner, Jesus Navas to whip this one in, sending it straight to the keeper, but okay, he almost just punched that in his own net. Second time's the charm, maybe? Navas once again to take it. They're doing some sort of tactic, whipping it over. That's a decent ball. Vincent Kompany taking it down, passes it off for whatever reason. Fernandinho running backwards. David Silva. I don't know what they're doing. What was that? Manchester City just struggling under pressure. Whipping it in though is Jesus Navas. Oblak clears it. And the half ref, yes, 1-0 going into halftime. Very boring half. 1 shot, 1 on target for us, 1 goal. 2 shots, 1 on target for them, 0 goals. Let's hope it picks up a bit in the second half. Bala playing him through. Oxlade-Chamberlain bang it under the keeper. 2-0 just like that to start the second half. Let's go. What a beautiful run from the 87 rated Oxlade-Chamberlain. Just finding that gap. No one can close him down, and he scores to make it 2-0. Nice finish. Oh my god. Wasn't talking because I wasn't expecting anything from that. Was expecting him to pass it backwards once again. But that's a finish. A finish and a half from Yaya Toure on the half volley. Oblak had no chance. What a hit! Rifles into the back of the net. Pogba sending through his French teammate, Paul-Georges NTEP. Rouletting in the box. Cutting around. Vincent Kompany tries to finesse it off the post. Unlucky. In the box. Oh no. Oh no, they leveled it. Unbelievable. David Silva with his weaker foot is able to curl that past Yoblak? Yeah, an Oblak, who really wasn't even there. Damn. Here's the replay. Just a giant kerfuffle in the box. Finds David Silva, who finishes past Oblak. Damn it, man. We should be ahead. They have 10 men. Oxlade-Chamberlain finding Dybala. Finesse this one with your strong left foot. He finds the back of the net in the 88th minute to make it 3-2 for Fulham. Looking at the replay, he was wide open. Oxlade-Chamberlain finding him with his left foot, curling it past the keeper to make it 3-2. Let's go. Alba taking it away. He's through. Can we make it 4-2 straight away? Yes, we can. 1 minute after we scored that last goal, he scores again. We score again, not he. That's Alba this time. Just bursting through the midfield. No one could catch him. And he scores to make it 4-2. Let's go. And that's where the game is going to come to a close. We're Champions League winners once again in a very exciting game. 4-2 the final score. And guys, I've really loved recording this video, so if you want to see me go back and do other career modes that I've done on the channel, a lot of them didn't last as long as this one and weren't as popular as this one, but I could, for example, go back to the Rangers career mode, which was very popular last year as well. Fortunately, didn't get to go very far in it, but if you want to see me go back and play a game with that team, let me know down in the comment section. But for now, guys, we're going to go ahead and lift the trophy. And here we are, Gaeta Fofana once again to lift the trophy. We're going away Champions League winners once again in this retro Fulham Career Mode video. If you guys did enjoy, a like would be absolutely awesome. Let's maybe aim for like 40 to 50 likes. That'd be absolutely awesome if you guys can do that for me. Let me know if you want to see me do more retro videos in the future. And for now, guys, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.